Control your GRABO wirelessly with the new GRABO remote. Let's check it out. Take control like never before. The new GRABO remote accessory gives you wireless activation of your GRABO tool with the press of a button. No need to bend, reach, or reposition. It's perfect for lifting large materials such as large panels, tiles, stone, glass, sheet metal, or anything big and heavy where you just don't want to be able to reach over. The GRABO remote is going to be extremely helpful when you're inside the cab of a forklift or an excavator and you don't want to be getting out every time to just hit the button on the GRABO. Control it from inside the cab with the new wireless key fob remote. This new GRABO remote accessory is going to work with your existing Nemo GRABO or GRABO Pro. Now the way this accessory works is we do have to disassemble some of the things on our GRABO. First thing is the port where your pressure gauge on the Nemo GRABO goes, or this plugged hole goes on the GRABO Pro, and you will need a Phillips screwdriver. I'm going to unplug this hole here. And then I'm going to unscrew two of these screws that are right next to the battery port. Try not to lose the existing screws that were already in the tool if you plan on removing the remote accessory at a different point. So I'm going to set all those parts aside. The way this new accessory works is it has an adapter that will hold your existing battery, and you have to put this new port in where the existing battery port goes. It includes longer screws to reach this extra ½ inch of plastic all the way down to the holes for the existing screws. So I'm going to reapply these new screws in. Now that I have the battery compartment all figured out, I'm going to plug in the new sensor plug to the bottom where the existing plug was, and then tightening up the nut on the other side. This accessory here is our control box. This is essentially the transceiver that is going to be held onto the tool where the transmitter will talk to it. I am going to plug in this USB-C to this port here at the bottom, and then this exhaust pipe is going to be plugged into this blue hole here. Now in the box you're going to see two loop plastic covers. These are two different sizes. The larger one is for your Nemo GRABO where the handle is just a little bit bigger. I'm going to use the little bit skinnier one for my GRABO Pro since it's got a slimmer handle. And basically this is just going to lock over the handle and snap in to the port. Okay, now that I have everything assembled, let's go over what we have. The GRABO battery adapter assembled. I have the USB-C cable connected to the control box, which is going to be hanging underneath the handle. This control box also acts as the transceiver, and there is an exhaust pipe that goes to the port that goes to the chamber of the tool. And let's do one quick test. Key fob is as basic as it gets. Everything is written on for you. Green is go, pump on. Yellow is pump off, stop. And there are two red buttons on there that say release. That's a fail-safe. We don't want this to be hanging on your keys or on the side of your hip or something and it accidentally knock and drop your material. So you have to intentionally double press the two red buttons for it to release the pressure. That's pretty much it. Keep up the good work, guys, and we'll see you soon.